Clark and Angel Reese eclipsed as WNBA smashes record. Without them as $5 million legacy stars shine, the WNBA has enjoyed another record-breaking year. Viewership and attendance have grown once again for the league. But unlike in 2024, it's not the likes of Angel Reese and Clark driving the growth. Rather, it's familiar stars who are carrying the WNBA. There is no doubt that the arrival of Clark and Reese last year kickstarted a new era for the WNBA. The pair created an unprecedented level of anticipation for the 2024 season as a result of their famous rivalry in college. Born out of that unforgettable 2023 clash between LSU and Iowa. Last season, the WNBA saw overall viewership go up 200%, while merchandise and jersey sales rocketed, and digital engagement also rose 470%, which led to a $49 million increase in media value. Clark's impact was specifically highlighted as the Indiana Fever enjoyed stunning success. The Fever saw their attendance rise by 320% to a league-leading average of 17,000, and of the 31 WNBA matches that averaged over 1 million viewers last season, 22 of them involved Clark. Clark and Reese's difficult 2025 season. The biggest question posed to the WNBA ahead of this season was whether they could retain fans from last year and keep this momentum of growth. When Reese and Clark had their controversy-filled season opening clash in May, many thought the WNBA was set to break records again. However, it's pretty much been downhill for Clark and Reese since. Clark has played just 13 games this season as a result of an injury-ravaged season that forced her to shut down her season despite the Fever's run to the playoffs. While Reese and the Chicago Sky have endured a dismal campaign with a record of 10 wins and 34 losses, which has left them second bottom in the WNBA standings. Reese herself has had a stop-and-start season due to injuries, missing 14 games, which included that one-game first-half suspension for her explosive remarks about her teammates. WNBA grows again despite the absence of Clark and Reese. Despite the plights of Clark and Reese, the WNBA has indeed smashed both attendance and viewership records following the conclusion of their successful regular season. League officials announced that it broke its single-season attendance record as its 13 teams took just 226 games to draw 2,501,609 fans to arenas this year. The last time the WNBA reached a similar figure was in 2002 when it had 16 teams, but it needed 256 games to reach the milestone. Furthermore, ESPN said its networks delivered the most-watched WNBA regular season in history. Over 25 games averaged 1.3 million, which is up 6% from last season's record year. One of ESPN's 10 most-watched games was between the Las Vegas Aces and the defending champions, the New York Liberty, a game which involved MVP-chasing Aya Wilson.